Okay, so in our last video we opened up our A price Sakura figure. Today we are going to open up our wonderful Rem in Wonderland figure. Let's take a look. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another anime figure opening video today. Today I'm super excited to be opening another Rem figure that I have won in the game center here in Japan. And this is the Rem in Wonderland S figure. There's a lot of S Rem figures coming out recently, so I'm quite excited to open this one up. But as you can see, this one has a bit more of a fantasy theme to it. This theme being Alice in Wonderland. So I'm very excited to open her up with you all today. But let's not dilly-dally, let's get straight into looking at this figure's box. So as you can see, Rem is on the front looking very surprised. I'm not too sure why. Maybe she's been caught doing something, or who knows. But she's also holding a glass jar here and her hand's empty here. I'm just very excited to open up this figure. And as I mentioned already, this is the S figure Rem in Wonderland. Beautiful looking already, I can't wait. On the side we have a few adorable shots of Rem. There's also a few little patterns on the side here. There's a rabbit, there's a stopwatch, there's also a teapot, ooh. And if you look carefully, you can actually see Rem's name written in italics here. Beautiful. On the other side we have a few more screens of Rem, all in little kind of frames or mirrors, who knows, but again these look adorable. And then on the back, as always, we've got our Japanese information, and most importantly our official Kadokawa sticker to say that this is an official product, not a Chinese knockoff. And on the top we have, as we've said before, the S figure Rem in Wonderland, and here is the S figure logo, as well as of course ReZero. And then on the bottom, magically, it looks exactly the same, which is not a problem. I mean, who needs to have different patterns on the top and bottom? But what I do love is this doily pattern that's going around in the background behind all the text, and of course these cards. But let's not waste time and get this figure open. So, as you have come to expect, on these figures there are of course 3 pieces of tape. While I'm opening this, I do want to mention that this figure is extremely light. It feels as if there's actually nothing in here. It feels like just an empty cardboard box. So if you are going to win this at the game center, or at least try to win it at the game center, that's good knowledge to have, because this means it will pick up easily, and that means that you can hopefully get it to fall much easier than most other figures. But anyway, yes, very light, very happy that this figure is nice and light. So let's open her up. I have a feeling, yeah, I have a very strong feeling, there is no plastic inside. Moment of truth. Yeah, of course there's no plastic inside. S can't afford plastic. Oh, she's falling out. Yeah, so I've mentioned many a time before, it's very disappointing that there is no plastic in any of these, but it's not much of a problem. I get a figure out of it, so it's nice. Open up the tape, and voila! Here we have a lot of bubble wrap. Exactly what you all came here for. Okay, let's see if we can open up this bubble wrap and see what we've got. There we go. So I guess there's the figure, and there is the stand, 2 pieces. Alright, let's break this up, and then let's give you a nice view of what we have here. Bear with me one sec. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video up to this point. I do have to mention that some of my footage was deleted. I don't know how, not my fault, it's just not there. So the next part of this video is going to probably be just a very quick review of this figure, the one that we've been looking at so far in this video. So this is just going to be a part that's re-recorded, apologise for that. But hopefully we can go through a little bit of the detail on this figure too. So apologies once again. We will also have the RAM figure that I will show you soon, but let's just get straight back into this. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Hey everyone, so yeah, as you can see, we no longer have the box here. That's because I've thrown it away. Apparently, like, the footage for this figure opening too, but there you go. I mean, it happens, it can't be helped. So we're just going to go for a very, very quick review of this Rem in Wonderland figure, because it's beautiful. I'm very, very happy with this overall. There are one or two little comments that we'll come to in a second, but we're just going to go through it very, very quickly. So apologies if this one feels a little bit rushed. So, as always, let's start off with her face. She has these lovely blue eyes. As always, her nose is sticking out and she has her mouth agape. This mouth actually goes in very deep. I didn't realise that in my first review, so maybe it's good that we did redo this. Her hair is covering her other eye over here. She has a few little bits sticking out on the sides. And my first qualm, as you can see, is the hair looks like it's split here, which is kind of annoying. Bit of a pain in the arse there. You can even see where the connector is over there for the manufacturing. But hidden behind this is some adorable ears that you can see hidden in there. Very, very nice. And the hair itself, it just feels very cheap, not great. Now, on the top of her head, she does also have this little ribbon here, but she has this massive black ribbon here with some lovely texture on top. Very, very pretty. And it just makes her look a little bit cuter. Although she's always cute, lovely. Moving from her head down to her dress, she has this kind of apron on, surrounded by this blue glossy kind of dress. It's not overly bad, but it is very shiny, as you can see with all the lights on it. It's not too bad, I suppose, but it's not great. The apron, as you can see, it sticks out a lot because of reasons. And there's a gap between these reasons underneath there. And she also has a collar on here. This is supposed to be Alice, although it's now Rem in Wonderland. Very, very interesting. It's a nice little crossover, I guess. As you can see on each sleeve here, she has these ruffles. It's the same over here too. And then her arms come out too. Her hands are nicely detailed, although each finger is not separated. It's connected as one piece. And on this hand over here, she's holding a small glass bottle, probably her shrinking potion. I think that's the name of it, I forget. It has been a while since I've watched Alice in Wonderland. And again, there's not overly tons of detail on her hands, but the bottle is actually very, very cool. It's a nice, cute little addition to this figure. Yeah, so on the dress back, there's also a bow holding her apron together. I've noticed a common theme with a lot of these figures. They all seem to have bows on them. Nothing against bows, I do like them a lot, they're very, very pretty and they add a lot of detail, but they do seem to be all over the place. There's bows here, bows there, bows everywhere. Moving further down her dress, you could see that she has this 1, 2, 3, actually 4 layers. She's actually got a hidden layer underneath here for her dress, and these ruffles are very, very pretty. I do love it when we have these multiple layers because it just gives so much depth to these figures. Wonderful. It's nicely folded in different places, no part is the same, so it's a nice kind of dress here. And again, we have this underskirt here, just for warmth, protection, who knows. And then finally, moving from her body down to her legs have these black and white striped thigh-high socks, or stockings, or whatever you want to call them. And again, these look a bit tacky. Even here you can see it's literally just painted on, there's nothing connected. Which isn't too disappointing, but you can also see over here where the paint has kind of not faded, but not been painted properly. It just kind of doesn't really work. But again, at a distance you can't tell. I mean, that's the whole point of these figures. They're just meant to be sat on a shelf, just looking nice. That's about it. But anyway, back in, she's got 2 shoes on. This shoe is stunning, and it's one of the nicer bits of this figure. It has a lovely little buckle here. It's got a lovely bit of platform here, and there's a lovely heel at the back. And on the other side, well, it's not really too much there if you can see it. And then also down here, she's standing on 1 foot on this absolutely stunning stand. This is beautiful, Triple S figure Rem. Yes, Triple S figure I'm not overly sure on, but it's still pretty, just not the highest quality. You can also see down there there's a rabbit. There's also this lovely kind of doily pattern around this with the base. But yeah, there you go. That was a very, very quick review. I think that was about 5 minutes. Okay, so
We don't have a box, we don't have anything else, but hopefully that was enough just to show you what this figure is like. And I apologize for the quality of this video. It's not the best, I know. From now on, I will try to be a bit more careful with my data. Okay, so let's give you all a bit more of a detailed look at this figure. Let's take a look.
Okay, and finally, time to find her some space on the shelf. Let's go for a walk. And this time we're going to go for a very, very short walk because she is going to be going here next to our, what was this, a Hatsune Miku figure from before. And as you can see, we've got some of the other Rem figures up here. There's a fair few figures up here. But I think she will make a wonderful, wonderful addition to this shelf. So there you have it, that is the Rem in Wonderland SSS figure. I highly recommend people pick her up because she is just so cute and she complements a lot of the other Rem figures that have come out recently. Although she's wearing a lot more clothes than this Rem over here. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate people coming back for these videos. If you liked the video, please give us a like. And if you enjoyed it more than you usually do, or if you're a first-time viewer, subscribe because we have a lot more videos coming out very, very soon. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another anime figure opening soon. Okay, bye!
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's anime figure opening video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a lot more anime figure opening videos that you can check out over here. We've also got some more anime figure opening videos coming to you very, very soon, so make sure you come back to check those out and make sure you subscribe so you never miss an anime figure opening video. Thanks for watching.